Hello Bard haters and welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben, and this is more FTL, No Shields. Last time we picked up a new crew member. Her name is Allison. We had to buy her from a slaver. Normally I attack and destroy slaver scum and do things like that, but I wasn't going to take the risk. It cost us 30-some scrap, but never mind. We got a new crew member, and now we are on in Sector 3. So as I showed you last time, we have a distress beacon here and a store right there. So we're just going to work our way up like that and see if by the time we get to the store, if we can afford anything. And if I have to sell the freaking combat drone, I'm totally okay with doing that. Ah, hail a person to offer assistance. Try to shield their ship with ours. I guess we could? Fuck, 1 damage, but we got 4. We got 4 fuel and 36 scrap. So, oh, it's, the sensor room's on fire, the sensor room's on fire, the sensor room's up. Alright, how close are you to an airlock? Not really that close. Okay. I guess we'll have these two guys try and put out the fire. Also because NG are good at repairing. Because the fire, there is no actual stat for putting out fires. Technically that stat is your repair stat. And as you can see, they got it put out pretty darn quickly. And I'm going to have to charge this up to do this. Then NG can go back to doors. You can go back to thing. And I'm going to need to save current group positions because I got an NG now. So I got a bunch more scrap. That was worth it, I think. Because we only took 1 point of damage and it didn't do anything else bad. Nothing permanent other than the point of damage that we now need to repair. Small rebel carrier in distance. You lay low. However, surprising to see a rebel military ship alone deep in NG space. So a nothing event. Well, that's kind of annoying. I was hoping to get at least something out of it, or at least a choice. All right. Now, with my luck, we're probably going to get... Okay, I was saying, with my luck, we're going to get the weapons pre-igniter when I can't afford it. But no, we didn't. Ooh, here we go. Drones. A shield... Well, I feel like this would be cheating, because this would be, you know, a thing just going around and giving me occasional Zoltan super shields. So if I stealthed it up, and then had this thing give me like 3 Zoltan super shields, I could stop it from killing me. But again, that seems a bit cheap, so I'm not going to do that. I also don't need a combat... I mean, I could trade up for a combat Mark II, but that takes 4 power, so I'd have to... Not only would I have to buy this, I'd have to dump 2 points into my drones, and then another 2 points into power. And I'm not really going to waste money on that. Because combat drones aren't really why I wanted the drone control. I wanted anti-combat drone. And I'm not going to freaking get it. And there's nothing even here that looks like it's going to be useful. Battery charger, if I bought the backup battery, which I do on some runs. I don't generally do it on, specialized runs, because I don't generally have enough scrap to afford it, but if I'm doing just, a normal run, and I'm doing something like a teleporter run, or something where I know I'm going to be, super rich and need a lot of power, I'll invest in a backup battery just for that. Yeah, so nothing else I want to do here other than just kind of fix up a bit, and maybe buy 1 drone, buy another 2 more things of fuel. Yep. So we still have a little bit of scrap left over. Is there anything I can upgrade with that scrap? I can put 1 point into engines. And then a little bit more and I can put the... Actually, you know what? I can just put a point into power, and then if I need to, I can take the point out of power and put it into my combat drone. Right. So now we'll have a little bit of extra evade if we need it. Again, we still don't have them leveled up and won't be able to do quite what I want to. Because the 40% evade, even without shields, would help get rid of a lot of damage. Anywho, we'll just try and keep going, I guess. Alright, so what do we got here? Ooh, what at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. So normally you could either investigate the battlefield or ignore it. And investigate has a risk of finding an enemy ship. But this we can just use sensor to scan the wreckage and get 3 fuel, a drone part, and 14 scrap. In that case, I guess we're just going to keep... how far do I want to explore this, and how does this all go? I'm really glad they put this in the Advanced Edition. Because I remember back pre-Advanced Edition, when you just had to get by not knowing Because you get like this, but then I'm like, can I make it, if I go down here, can I make it over here? And it turns out in this case I can't. Or like, if I go here, can I make it here? Or here, can I make it here? You wouldn't really know because you could only see the next jump. But in Advanced Edition, you can totally see, you can plan your entire route. Which is quite nice, I like it. Oh, not these fucking again. Oh, this one! So we can either offer up the Mantis and change our bounty, and if we do that, he might kill one of our crew members. Or we can side with the Fugitive and fight the NG ship, which means we'll have to do a ship fight, and it might also be a trap. I'm going to try and offer up the Mantis, because worst case scenario, I lose a crew member here, which would kind of suck, but I can deal with it. In this case, if I'd be in a ship fight and have taken damage, so let's try it. Completely unintelligible message. This young man and assumes a battle stance. It was a trap. I didn't know that could happen. I thought he just killed one of your people. Oh shit. Well, he's about to. These guys aren't that heavily equipped though, and they only have one shield, so we can't use our combat drone because they have two anti-combat drones. But we can totally do, say for example, this, which would would that even be enough damage to kill it, or do we need to find another way of doing this? Yeah, I think I might need to get some other room. I'll tell you what we need to do. We do need to take down his weapons, because his weapons are going to freaking murder us if they get too highly charged. The ion isn't too terrifying. The freaking, that actual laser thing, we want to make sure that misses all its... Oh! Okay, you need to go and heal. And I do... Since I'm not going to be using the drone, I can just put that into the med bay. Might just keep it there, actually. As for Steven, he should be... Yeah, he can fend off the Mantis. Not a big deal. And then my glaive beam's going to take him down. Ooh. Completely took down their weapons. Mostly took down their shields. So now it's just a matter of waiting for the glaive beam to charge it again. This is the one disadvantage of using this ship. Is until you get other weapons... What the... Oh, they got a clone bay, the bastards! I mean, not like it's going to help them much, because they had no way of getting him back over here, but... Yeah, that's a bit... Why are Mantises on an NG ship with a massive amount of drones? That's so weird to me. Oh well, we got fuel and scrap anyway. So, how do I want to do this? I think if we go this way, we have time to like get a bunch of these sectors before hitting the exit, and we can still like, yeah, that. Okay, so we're better off going upwards. Yep, and just a random fluff text. Ship fight. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's not even a ship fight. It's not about them looking for an escort to a nearby system. Region is quite dangerous and our ship is not well armed. Well, welcome aboard. Wait, what do you mean you're not well armed? You got a heavy laser, a double laser, and an ion blast. And 2 layers of shield. You're not... I mean, that's not great, but it's not terrible. Oh, well, we'll take the free fuel anyway and take you to where... Oh, shit, dicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no way we will have enough time to do that. I don't even know if we'll have enough time to go, like, to more than one of these. Let's try it. Let's go here first. And, whoo. Subject goal, well, okay. Here's what can happen. You can either try to explain that you're friendly, in which case they'll just kind of look at you and then walk away. There's like, I think, a 10% chance that they might give you some useful information or something. Or if you just accept the offer of surrender, they'll just give you stuff. Like, this is almost a guarantee, so I always do it this way. I basically never... I found the unique thing they can do for explaining that you're friendly once, and it was basically just, they give you a quest and there's some useful stuff there. But on this particular occasion, this is going to be... I think we have time to make one more jump. One more jump, and then we'll be getting out of here. And it's a forward scout of the Rebel fleet. And they have a drone. Fuck. And, I mean, that's a fire drone, so it's not the worst kind of drone we could have come across. And it moves fairly slow, so... Alright, if we can hit these 5 rooms... This ship is actually quite nicely laid out for, like, getting a shit ton of stuff with a beam weapon. So as long as this thing... It's about to hit something. Okay. Go into the doors. Go into the doors. Just don't hit the weapons. Or the oxygen. Okay. Oxygen's more of an... What is with all the fire stuff? Okay, we just did destroy him. Tell you what. Oh, shit. Okay. Lots of fire. Lots of bad things. Please put out the fire. Please put out the fire. Okay, repair the oxygen quickly. Repair the oxygen quickly. Alright. Whew. Could have been worse than it was. Definitely could have been worse than it was. And now we're just going to let the oxygen take up in this room. And actually we're going to... Oh, we can't close... Shit! Not this again! Alright. We'll do it this way. Okay, doors are up. Get in this room. Get in this room. You won't heal in here, but at least we have oxygen back. And we can close all the doors on the ship. And wait for the oxygen to... Yeah, we actually have a room with oxygen in it this time. So that's a useful thing. We did not... Well, we did have it last time, but... Okay. Right, so... A few terrifying moments. Like, for example, when your entire ship gets aerated and the doors break. That's kind of a... Not a great timing. Why are you not... Zoltans, when they move around your ship, they screw up your power. Alright, so... With that done, Steven, I thought I highlighted you, but apparently my mouse slipped. There we go, Allison. Oh, I didn't know that would work. Alright. As for you guys, get in here. Into the room. Oh, fuck! And you undid my oxygen, you twit. He still has like a point in engines. That's not great. How much does he have in piloting? 2 points in pilot. Okay, so that's a little bit better, but still. Ugh. Alright. So I have the spare power. I'm just going to try and keep it here and hope that the frickin' Zoltan doesn't screw it up again. Yeah, I have nowhere near enough time for that quest, and I never would have. Because even if I had gone the right way, if I hadn't gone to this other one first, if I just gone straight boom, boom, I'd be here right now, and it'd take me 2 jumps to get back. I'd still run into the Rebel fleet, which with no shields is not ideal. By the way, I don't actually plan to get to the end of this. In no way do I have any... I don't even plan to get to the final fight. Even with the no weapons run, I had plans it's possible I could totally get there because I knew enough about the game and I had shields and I knew how to and I got lucky with getting a crew member to be able to evade things, and that was kind of the important thing. With this, without shields, I have no real good way of defending myself, and like I said, I can't get these guys to really high evade levels, so... Okay, sell drone parts. No, I don't want to... I'm actually going to need those at some point. Alright, next sector, and we're going to have to go to pirate control, so the first actual nasty sector of the run. And this is probably going to be where it ends us, I'm fairly certain of that. Okay, so we have 2 ship fights, we have one there, we have one down here. Looks like this has a lot of more stuff clumped closely together. Probably greater chance of a store, which I need. Specifically because I need more weapons. I need another weapon slot very, very soon. Even if it's just a double laser or a burst laser Mark 1. I need something in this slot to do damage to help my glaive beam out. So, by the way, what is... Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. I've only used this thing about a dozen times or so, if that. Yeah, that's... I was really hoping this would be higher, but I guess because normally you have multiple weapons and they all fire really quickly, so you can get this up really, insanely fast. Not for this. That sucks. Alright, but here we are in Sector 4, so it looks like we're going to get at least 4 parts out of this, which is kind of nice. And next time I'm going to see what I can do to deal with these rebel scum in there. Actually, is this a rebel sector or was this a pirate sector? I forget. We will tackle them next time, though. In the meantime, thanks as always for watching, guys. I was Ben, and this was FTL. See you next time, everyone.